Good morning! It's McCall here for our very first Rebel Thoughts video. Today I'm going to be chatting about doing video for your business. So I don't know if anybody's going to hop on, but if you are watching this later, not live, if you just want to comment hashtag replay that you're watching later so I know that you're on, that would be great. We're so excited to be starting this new series where Thursday mornings I will be hopping on and just giving you guys some great marketing advice and tips that we've learned along the way, and actually a lot of information that we often share with our clients. So if you like doing video, if you like being on video, I want you to give me your best emoji of like why you like video, like however you feel about video, give me an emoji. Chances are most of you are gonna give me like sad face emoji, scared emoji, maybe even the throwing up emoji, because it just makes you sick to your stomach to think about being on video. But that's okay, because most of people don't enjoy being on video. I myself had a big learning curve in getting used to being on video, even though, not even kidding you, I have 3 boxes in my basement full of VHS tapes of myself as a child. My mother filmed every part of my life. So I have been ingrained since an infant to be on video, and I still don't like doing it. It's just people typically don't get excited about being on video. But the truth is, over 1/3 of internet activity that goes on is actually video watching. So that's people on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, whatever it is, they're watching some type of video 33% of the time that they are on the internet, which is astounding. So as a business, capitalizing on that is huge, especially because nowadays you don't need a bunch of equipment to do video. For Rebel Marketing, we probably shoot 95% of videos on an iPhone, and the other 5% maybe get done on our fancy camera when Jessa shoots special videos. So you don't need anything special to even shoot videos nowadays. Our phones do such a great job at taking video, which is probably things maybe you already know. But I'm just going to share with you a couple thoughts that we have about why video works and why it's important. The first one is you need to be real when you're doing video. Authenticity is huge. Being yourself, it's okay if you mess up. I could probably name several times that I've said the wrong thing or forgot my train of thought, but that's okay. You can just naturally be yourself, and people like that. They want to see you move your hands. They want to see your facial expressions that you naturally have when you speak to someone and have a conversation. And that's why it's also important to try to avoid having a script, but yet still have an outline, if that makes sense. Because it is important into doing lives that you are, or any type of video, that you're succinct in what you're saying, and that you don't try to make it longer than it really necessarily has to be. For instance, when we do our lead gen videos, our basic ad videos, they're like 30 to 60 seconds long. We are so succinct in those. We do have a script that we create, but we try to make it so it has a natural flow to it. So as the client or as us, we can kind of put our own little twist on it so it still comes out naturally to us and doesn't sound super scripted when we do it. If you are doing Facebook Lives like I'm doing right now, I would say you will need them to be at least 7 to 10 minutes long, because it takes that long for people to even hop on and notice that you're on. The beauty is, if you're like, my Facebook page has like no likes, and even as Rebel Marketing, since we are a newer business, our likes are not huge, but that's okay because we know how to market the video so it gets more reach, and you can do that too, so you don't have to worry about people not seeing it. You can make that happen. If you're doing some type of story video where you're sharing your why about your business, what makes you passionate about, maybe a story of one of your clients, those can be 2 to 4 minutes long. I would say if you get close to 5 minutes, you're gonna probably lose people in that video. So making them succinct in about 2 to 4 minutes can be difficult. But if you I would advise probably using some type of person that has experience in video editing to help you with that, because they're going to help you narrow down that video to be more succinct and have the biggest impact for your business. What else here? I'm looking through some notes that I took for this video. So, like I said, you can have some type of guideline with you. And I literally have my phone propped up on my computer right now. It's kind of really handy, actually. Another good tip is when you are doing a video, walking videos are amazing. As you can see, I started this video outside the coffee shop and then I roamed in to build some curiosity, like where is she? What is she doing? If you're wondering where I'm at Lake Effect Coffee and the Bookleaf bookshop right in New London. And it's actually really busy here today. There's I could hardly find a table. I don't even have a table with an outlet, which is kind of key for me. Okay, moving on. Practice, practice, practice. That is a great tip from our Jessa. Once I get a script for my video and I then practice it in my head on how it's going to flow, how I'm going to put my own spin to it to make it sound natural for me, and then I get it so I can say 95% of it without slip up, and then usually once I get on camera I'm able to put it together and get the video done pretty easily. Let's see what else. I think that is all the notes that I had about video, but if you have any questions about how to do video, feel free to message us. And we also have this really handy guide that you can actually click on in this post to download to give our best tips on how to do video and why it's important. I've said this and I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, but it is crucial that we all get on board with video because it is not going away. It is the way of the future. And one of my favorite things I like to say is, okay, let's just say WCCO calls you tomorrow morning and they're like, hey, I would love to feature you live on our news every Sunday night for your own segment. Would you say no to that? Heck no. I don't know anybody who would say no to being on the news once a week. But the beauty of today's technology is that you can be your own live segment on the news whenever you want, any day of the week, any time of the week. You can put the video out to the people that you want to reach, and you have all the control yourself. You don't have to depend on the news channel to be on video and share your story anymore. It is all at your fingertips, and it's actually a lot easier than you think. It just takes a little bit of strategy. So that is my first Rebel Thought of the day. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope I am practicing what I preach and I'm at the 7-minute mark. But again, it's about keeping it succinct so that way you don't get bored either. So like I said, go out, be on video, do something brave, do something different, and be the rebel that you are. Have a great day.